Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, and I truly do mean you guys could have been anywhere. But you clicked on your girl video, so shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, before we get started, can we subscribe to the channel? Can we like the video? Yes, like the video. Can we leave your girl a comment or emoji and like the video? If y'all do any of that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, y'all not gonna believe this. Why I know one of the participants. Why I know somebody on this show. We just talk about love during lockup, season 5, episode 50 something. Don't worry about it, it'll be at the bottom. But why I know one of the people on here. Last week I thought I was bugging out when I was watching this show, y'all. Because you know how somebody looks so familiar to you? You like, okay, I know this face, but it's older now. I know this face from when it was little. The only reason I know the face and it still looks the same is because she looks like her mother. And when I tell you, if you see her mama, I swear you used to in that twin. And if you look, you know her mama when her mama was younger, which I know her mama when her mama was younger. She looks just like her mama. And so I was looking at, I'm talking about Tia, y'all. I'm looking at this show like, God damn. And I'm like, how do I, and then when it was like Bayshore, New York, and I'm like, I really wasn't out in Bayshore or, I know people out there, but I'm like, it's, shit, y'all, I've been in Florida. No, okay, that's a whole nother point. So I'm sitting here trying to put the puzzle together, and if y'all know me, I can care less about anybody that's on this show. I don't care what happened before the show, after the show, I just be caring what happened on the show. But now I'm curious, and I'm like, who is she? She remind me of somebody so much. And I'm like, the face. So, like I said, the week done went on. Now, she been on my mind at least 2 times. And y'all know that's a lot for me because I don't care. This week episode come on, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. And y'all, when her sister walked through that door, I said, oh shit. Ain't no way. It's no way in hell. That's Tia and Tiff. I know I'm not bugging. So to make sure I wasn't bugging and hallucinating, I called my mama. I said, Mom, I'm about to, matter of fact, I'm about to FaceTime you right now, and I'm about to text you, but I'm gonna text you first. Look at those pictures, and then you tell me what you think. So I called my mom. She ain't answer on FaceTime. She was too busy trying to figure out how to get the text messages in. So I was like, God damn it. So I said, so long story short, I ended up hanging up, letting her look at the picture. So I called her back instead of just FaceTiming her back. I ended up calling her back. I was like, Ma, who that? So my mama looking at the picture. She was like, it looked familiar. She looked familiar. Oh my God, who is this? She's beautiful though. I said, yeah, Mama, who is that? She was like, she said she looked like somebody. So I'm giving her clues. And finally she says the mother's name. But I was like, nah, that's not her. That's Tia. She's like, oh, she grew up to be such a beautiful young lady. How'd she do it? I said, Mom, she don't love during lockup. She said, what's that? I said, the show I be talking about when I be doing YouTube. She said, oh. She said, how her mama doing? I said, her mama ain't on here. This ain't her mama's show. Anyway, y'all. But how I know Tia is because Tia, my mama owned a daycare. My mama owned a daycare for like 30, 40, 50 years. I don't know, but it's been many, many years since my mama had owned a daycare. Tia was one of the kids at my mom's daycare. Tia went to my mom's daycare for a long period of time to the point where her mom even became friends. Somehow we didn't all become friends, y'all. I know her mama. I'm about, because Tia is my nephew age. Tia is my nephew's age. So it was like hanging out with my sister. So I was like hanging out. We wasn't hanging out, like, but we would go to barbecues. We would see. Yeah, we was cool. Now, if we see her mama today, I guarantee you it'll be loud. Y'all know how black folks are. We'll be loud screams. Oh my God. Then we start showing kids, grandkids, talk about how the kids got old, who went there, who was state. Y'all know how black folks are. And we probably would have went to lunch or dinner or something just to make sure we can catch up. Know them. Well, not Tia, but her mama. So, which, you know what I'm saying? I just know Tia when she was a little girl. Like, literally And then she grew up. And now she on Love During Lockup. And now I gotta talk shit about her. Damn. Because y'all know I'm going to still give it. I just wanted to say I know her. Tell your mama to call my mama. She said that. All right. Y'all, let's get into this. I know this was a little introduction. Y'all probably like, girl, we didn't need all that. But I just wanted to, who the fuck else was I going to tell? If I don't tell y'all, who else I'm going to tell? I ain't got no friends. Calm down. All right. Let's get into this episode. Love y'all. All right, y'all. Now we're going to go with Savannah and Bradley. That's how when I look at Savannah, that's my reaction. I don't even know why. Like every time I think of Savannah, I instantly do a frown and be like, ugh. It's like a ugh. This bitch ain't did nothing to me. But every time she come across something about her, just be like, ugh. Okay, I'm gonna let that go for now. I don't know what it is. I said I was gonna be nice to everybody this season. I'm trying. All right, we got dumbass Samantha who thought Bradley, who was still in prison, was going to get out of prison and pay for her BBL. I said, no, that's not how it's going to work. What happened is Savannah used to be a fat bitch, and now Savannah's a skinny bitch. And Savannah said she want to get her body done. I said, bitch, I ain't mad. Get that body done. Because if you can afford to get it done, and if you want to get it done, I don't care. All right, just go to a good doctor. Don't be going to no bootleg doctor. And apparently you went to a good doctor because they said your BBL was like 20 grand. And I was like, wasn't bitches getting it for like 10? Okay, back to her. Anyway, so she was like, you know, she got the little surgery that and stopped her from eating. So she lost about 100 pounds. So I was like, all right, so you look good. Okay. So she was like, but she ain't got no ass. And Bradley is an ass man. And, you know, it's a little pancake back there. So, boom, her and her mama go to the doctor to go see how much and see about this BBL. So the doctor looked at her, was like, what I'm going to do is take the fat from out front here and take it back here and just stretch it to the back and put it back there and sculpture it and, you know, make it look like it's a little BBL. I said, huh? I said, that's how it goes? So you telling me with all my stomach in the front of me, I can check, because I ain't got no ass really, y'all, either. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. But I could take the front of me and put it in the back of me, doc? Where you located at? I'm just saying. For 20 grand? I'm just saying, can I get some type of discount or something? I don't know, but I'm just simply saying, like, I'm telling you, you could take the front of me and put it in the back of me. I'm here for it. Anyway, so on the way to the doctor, Bradley called and she was telling him that what she was getting ready to do was like, I know you ain't gonna be able to be on the phone with the doctor. Any questions you got or whatever, how much you think you could pay? Bradley said about $250 a month. I said, $250? All right, for that 10 grand ass? That's what I was thinking. I said, I guess that's about right. I don't know. Look, I ain't did the math on it. But anyway, that's not the point. So I was like, okay, Bradley, you paying for a BBL? You really an ass man. What if y'all break up? You gonna want your money back or you gonna want the ass back? Which one? But that's not the point. So she was like, before anything was said, she warned her. She was like, my mama in the car and she can hear you. He was like, oh, okay. Like, calm down, Tiger. Calm down. Make sure you be nice on this phone. Boom. So they get to the doctor's office. Like I told y'all, he did all that. But did y'all see how the mama... Because I had skipped the part that they was in the car and mama said, that's not the point. Did y'all see how the mama looked at her when that lady said 20 grand? She was like, where you gonna get that from? She's gonna talk about Bradley said he gonna pay for it. How much that a month? Her mama said 800 something dollars a month, right? So basically like 900. It was 850. Let's go with 850. She was like 850 a month. And she was like, okay, he can do that. Boom, she gets to the crib. And then when she gets to the crib, she go through a little passageway to go into a movie room. And I was like, okay. But anyway, so she plugs up her phone and she goes into the little theater and put him up on the theater on the, what's that called? Projector? I don't even know what it's called because I ain't even got one. But that's not the point. I got a TV. But that's not the point. It's a projector screen. The projector is the piece, right? That's not the point. So she put him up there from the computer, and then they was talking or whatever, and he was like, yeah, what's going on, da da da. She was like, yeah, I went to the doctor, and it's gonna be about $900. He said, no, the fuck it won't. She was like, but you promised me that you was gonna get it. He was like, we're gonna get that money from. First off, I'm gonna be staying with my daddy. I'm broke as hell. Yeah, I may have a job lined up, but bitch, I ain't got one now. I got bad credit. I gotta get my credit up. Where I'm gonna get that money from? You wanted it. I said, not you throwing it back on her when you told her that you was gonna pay for it. You at least can you come up with $250 like you promised her? She want this BBL for you. And now you acting selfish. Bradley, you a mess. Anyway, so they going back and forth, and he's like, nah, I'm not getting it. She was like, what else is he gonna lie about? I said, everything. What the fuck you mean? What else he gonna lie? Everything? This is just the beginning, Savannah. Like, you should already, your mama is trying to warn you, girl, but you about to ready to, you wanna go to hell for some strange reason. And I mean, I guess you're gonna take us along on this ride, right? Yeah. We here for it, I guess, for the time being, but yeah, but him and Bradley going back and forth over this BBL, and she talking about give me your credit. Girl, sit your ass down. Talk about why, and then he gonna say some dumb shit like why her family can't pay for it. They got money because they didn't promise her no fucking BBL. What the fuck is her family gonna get her a BBL for? That's how. Mama, can you give me a Grandma, can you give me a BBL? They will look at that bitch like she got folk. What we gonna do with you getting a BBL? What benefits us? What do we get? What happiness do we get getting you a BBL? You know how stupid you sound, Bradley? Out here making promises you can't motherfucking keep. But that was Bradley and Savannah. Moving on. All right, y'all. New couple alert. A new couple alert. Y'all, we got a new couple. We got Jamaica and we got Donnie. Y'all can't tell me we all ain't do the same thing. Like, huh? Like, this remind me of somebody. This seems like we seen this already. Y'all can't tell me that's not what y'all did, because this reminds me so much of Ronika. Diva. And I was like, they even look alike. Y'all even look alike and favor each other. That's the crazy part. I'm like, how did y'all find people who look just like this situation? Like, what is going on? And I'm like, y'all might be sisters. Y'all better check some DNA somewhere, because, or y'all might be cousins. Y'all might be something, because, you know, then again, y'all could be sisters. We know y'all ain't by the same mama, because we seen Diva mama already. We seen Ronika mama already. So, you know that song. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he lay his head was his home. I'm not saying y'all daddy was a rolling stone, and you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know y'all daddy, and y'all might be real close to y'all daddy, but the point is, y'all look alike. But we're gonna let that go because this ain't got nothing to do with Ronika, aka Diva. Right now, Jamaica is in the hot seat. Now, Jamaica and Donnie have been dating for 1.5 years. And Donnie is in prison. How they met, she was scrolling on TikTok like we all do. And then she came across Donnie and was like, oh, that voice. And I was like, I scrolled across TikTok and I seen prisoners on TikTok, and not one voice ever in life caught me to make me say, let me write this motherfucker. But Jamaica's different. She's a little different. It's the voice that counts, right? So she make a little profile or whatever. Then she thought about it. She was like, no, wait a minute, he's in prison. I don't want to talk to him. Wait. Get your mind right, girl. You know, no, you better than this. And then he contacted her, and then she was like, oh my gosh, he want me. And then they started their relationship, and then he wanted to let her know it was serious because he sent her edible arrangement. Probably some rotten fruit, because y'all know, if you ever got edibles arrangements, which I have, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes their fruit don't be that good, y'all. I'm just simply saying, what's at the least of sweet? I don't even eat half the fruit on the damn edibles, but that's not the point. The point is, the pieces that I do eat and I do like, sometimes it don't be hit. It's a hit or miss, whatever. So he sends her some edibles. And he sent her a card and a teddy bear to show her that he was serious. And I was like, boom, from prison. You can't ask for anything better. Look at him showing up and showing out for you, girl. To the point he was so serious about you, he helped you move the fuck out here. He paid for all that. Shamika, look at you getting you a little winner in prison. Girl, to the point where your winner chicken dinner, yeah, that one called you and told you some bullshit. But okay, we didn't get there yet. So anyway, back to Jamaica and I'm in the beginning. So, they started talking and she told us at one point that he knew he was dating somebody else, but once they started talking, he got rid of her. I said, he told you that for real, and you believed him? Oh yeah, bitch, you dumb. Check. Okay. So anyway, so at some point she gotta tell her kids and her daddy and them. She ain't gonna tell her daddy, but she gotta tell her kids that Donnie is in prison. Y'all, her telling her daddy that he is in the military in Hawaii was the funniest scene ever, because when he said where he at, where he stationed at, she said, huh? I said, bitch, you heard him. Hawaii. I said that was the quickest thing you could come up with, huh? All right, he in Hawaii. But anyway, now she gotta tell her kids that Donnie is in prison, right? So she was like, do y'all know where Donnie is? They was like, yeah, his house. She was like, no. And I'm like, Jamaica, I don't understand why you even took them through this emotion, because you could have kept this whole fucking secret. If you was doing it like the way you did it tonight on the show, I'm kind of confused, because they was like, where he at? She was like, he in prison. And so they're like, what he do? We ain't gonna talk about that right now. So what you tell us for? Like, why did you even tell us that? Because if you're not gonna give us the full story, and now as kids we got questions, and now you're gonna shut us down. What was the purpose, Ma? What was the purpose? I got more questions because I'm a kid and I'm nosy. And so he was like, oh, I feel bad for him. She was like, why? He said, because people die in here. Because people be fighting and stuff, and then, they just be sending their asses to the upper room or sending them to the basement, one or the other. And then she was like, Yo, she made me so tight with this scene. I said, bitch, this is why your kids do not belong on here. If y'all was gonna keep this shit separate, why you even want to introduce him to? Why? Because he moved your ass the fuck down there. You know what I'm saying? Say thank you. Girl, because he ain't gonna stay with you anyway. Girl, you ain't reading between the lines. I just don't understand why they're doing it with the kids. Why they doing it with the kids? If y'all single mingle, I don't care. But it was the kids, especially when they can absorb all this. This is going to be a lot for these boys to take in. But okay. She said she used to mess the boy's dad. She used to mess with somebody in prison. She said at one point she didn't want to mess with nobody else in prison because she used to mess with somebody in prison. And I'm assuming she was completely talking about the kid's father the whole entire time, because she was like, yeah, he went in when I was 3 months pregnant and I had to do this by myself. I was sending him money. Boom, 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 boom. And then was getting tattoos on my money when I could have been getting the boys some clothes and you out here getting tattoos. I said, ooh. I would have been mad. Yeah, but I wouldn't have been sending him shit anyway, because I got twin boys. What the? I got twin boys. The second one took your shit already. If I had one, I would have. That's what I would have said. If I would have had one, I would be doing something. But I got two. The second one took yours. What you want me to do about it? He took your share of money. So all my extra money that I was gonna give to you, now to go to baby number 2 that you helped me create. See, that's what I would have hit his ass with. But she was giving him some money and he was getting tattoos, so she got upset and she was like, nope, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. And she didn't rock with him since. And I was like, damn, is he still locked up? I'm nosy. Is he still locked up? Do he see the boys? Like, what happened? Don't give us half the story. Give us the full story. Because, bitch, I'm nosy. Till this point, because you told us on TV already. But anyway, that's not the point. Okay, let's get back to the story. So, she didn't want to tell the kids why he was in prison. Whatever. So let's move on. She get to the hair store, and now, because she said she loved buying some wigs. I said, ooh, look at Ronika number 2. All right, go ahead, Jamaica, go buy you some wigs. So she putting all these colorful wigs on. I said, and you like colors? Ooh, girl, Ronika wore that green and yellow shit till the wheels fell off. Bitch, at least you changed yours. So this is the upgraded version of Ronika. All right, I get I get it. Okay. Anyway, so she's trying all these different wigs, and boom, who calls? Johnny. Yo, babe. It's gonna be a problem. You can't come up here and see me. You can't. I mean, you. I'm about to go to the hole. I can't get no visits. I can't get no phone call. I can't get done. I'm about to go to the hole. You ain't gonna be able to speak to me. She's like, what? Why are you going to the hole? What do you mean? What do you mean going to the hole? I can't tell you. I don't even know why, but I do know I'm going. And I was like, wait the fuck a minute. You're calling her to tell her that you're going to the hole. Two things came to my mind. He called her to tell her that he was going to the hole. He don't know how long he going to the hole. He don't even know when he going to the hole, but he do know he going to the hole. And she can't contact him, can't come and see him, can't do any of that. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, either A, he must have did some shit that he know he about to get caught for. So he trying to give her a full warning that I'm not going to be able to speak to you. I'm not going to be able to talk to you. So just in case you wondering, and I can't tell you what I did over the phone because I'm going to incriminate myself because this is being recorded. So that's part of what I thought. And then the other part of me thought, like, wait a minute, you called her out the blue. She just moved down here. Now it's time for her to come and see you and come and take her boys to come and see you because she already told her kids, which I think is stupid. And you going to take them to the prison? Bitch, you just dumb. But anyway, it's all a positive thinking, Melanie. Okay, back to positive. So she's gonna take the boys to go see him. So now it's time to do all that. So now he calling her to tell her, no, he can't. She can't come on no visits. Why? Because the girlfriend that you swear that he ended up breaking up with back when y'all started a year and a half ago, he's still fucking with. If he ain't fucking with her, he fucking with another chick, and she's on those visits. And if she finds out that you're coming to see him, it's going to be a problem because that is his main girl. You're just going to be the side piece. He already told you he don't want a girl that be mad and talk back to him. He wants you to shut the fuck up. Meaning he want his side chick to know her fucking position. And bitch, that's what you are. You are his side chick. He just didn't tell you that part yet. And when he get out of prison, that's when he gonna have to fucking tell you because he can't come home to you. Because the bitch that he hiding you from, that he's telling you why you can't come and visit because all of a sudden he going into the hole, yeah, she the main bitch. And she gonna get on that ass. And he don't want to lose the main bitch. Oh, not yet. Even though, you know, they all disposable to him, but that one right there is the one he trusts the most. He just, girl, you play your position. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Jamaica, play your position. That's what you are, bitch. You a side chick. I hate to be the one to tell you that because it's no way in hell he gonna call you and tell you that he can't come, you can't come see him, he can't come visit. And that was the whole fucking purpose of you moving down there. Shout out to him for helping you move down there and how he helped you move down there because he said he got a rental. Before he got locked up, he had a house. I said, ooh, good, at least you did something with your shit. He had a house, so he's renting the house and he gets some little cash up. He give us some money and he pay his mortgage. I guess that's how it works around here. Or he ain't got no mortgage. I don't know how it is. But yet and all, he pays it out for her and he do whatever he got to do. So, boom, bam, bam, they happy there. But the point is, Jamaica, bitch, you the side chick and he expect you to be. The moment he told you he wants somebody that don't talk back, that he meant every word he said. He want to say, I got that shit at home. I got a bitch that talk now at home and talk all that shit to me. When I come over to you, I want you to and don't say nothing and let me do what I want to do. Come and do and in and out like I plan to. And you just let it go. Shamika, that's what he want, baby. But, you know, good luck. Good luck on this one because, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You a fool for bringing your sons down here. You a fool for even explaining this to your sons. You was a fool for even having these kids on this show because nothing could come good when your kids are on this show because they got to be dragged through this shit too. You was able to keep this away from your boys for a year and a half, bitch. Why you couldn't wait longer? And then he tell us he not even getting ready to come back home. He may, keyword, he don't even know next year, if not 2027. So bye. You literally told your son and y'all don't even have no real information. You dumb. You just, okay, you're not dumb. You just did what you thought was right. Positive thinking. All right, but that was Jamaica and Donnie. We're going to move on from, did I tell you everything? He can't come, yeah. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Tia and Rob. Tia is at the store with her daughter, who is adorable. She's at the store, and her daughter must be in some type of dance class, some dance thing, because they out there picking up some leotards, right? So then her sister Tiff walked in. That's what made me put two and two together. It was the spelling of the name, and then that's when I got the whole face in my head. But anyway, that's not the point. They walk in and they didn't start talking about, what's going on with Rob or whatever. So Rob ends up calling right when they was in there. Tia picks up the phone, and damn, you didn't even say hi. How you doing? What's going on? How's your day going? Anything been happening on the C block, A block, B block? What's going on with your day? You went straight into, I was telling my sister about the whole arrangement of moving the thing. I didn't understand what you were saying. I didn't get it, so I'm gonna let you explain it to my sister. Boom. And hands her sister the phone. I know Rob had to be looking on the other end of the phone like, who the fuck you think are you talking to? Like, how you gonna tell me to explain it to your sister? I explained it to you, and your simple ass couldn't understand what I said. I understood what I said, but now you want me to explain to your sister? All right, here we go. What's up? So she was like, yeah, my sister was telling me that that you were supposed to be living over here for a couple of months, whatever she said to her. And Rob said, let me explain it to you. What happened is, it's my friend's apartment. I'm going to be staying in Brooklyn. That's where I'm getting paroled to. They live there, but they don't live there. She going to sublease the apartment to me, but she going to have a room there. She going to stay wherever she's staying, and he going to stay wherever the fuck he's staying, because he got other women. He got other things going on in his life. She is not the main chick, but I need a motherfucking place to stay, and Brooklyn is where I'm about to stay. I don't know if you have any more questions, but if you do and you need a follow-up, ask your sister Tia. That's pretty much what he said to her. She was like, I don't even know. I said, y'all sisters for real. I got it. Why y'all ain't understanding? So Tia is in her feelings. Tia looked like she was about to cry in the store. I was like, bitch, I know you're not about to cry. Because like, I just don't understand. And then you on one breath tell us how you don't want him to come because you don't want him to be around your daughter, but you want him to come after a month. Bitch, what is 30 days going to do? What is 30 days going to do in between time? That's all I need to know. You don't know him. Your daughter talking about she loved this man and she don't even know him. You don't know. T, I've been together 5 months. Girl, let this shit go. If you don't let this shit go, then you want to pretend to be upset over the whole situation. Like you said, even though Rob was lying, Rob, shut up, because you sitting here talking about how you love Tia, but you gonna tell us Tia don't need to know everything and you got secrets and shit. I tell her when it's the right time. No, she asking you now, if she's your girl, you supposed to tell I love Tia. I said, you don't get your jail talking ass out of here, bro. You about to come home soon. We don't need it no more. Can we get the real talk? We don't need a jail talk no more. You about to come home. You already got a place to stay. Please do not drag this on. Do not drag this on, because that's what you're doing. Because now this dumb broad is inviting her daughter into the situation, which I think is the most stupidest thing you can ever do. You don't even get along with him while he in jail. Y'all arguing. Bitch, you threw your phone in it. You knew not to throw that phone on that concrete. You threw that shit in the dirt. I said, yeah, you knew better. You knew, because you would have had to pay for that shit to get fixed. And we all know them iPhones are expensive to get fixed. Don't play no games with insurance, without insurance. And bitch, you probably didn't have insurance. So you was real careful with that. That's why you threw it in the dirt. Because if I would have had it, because I got insurance, I would have put 30 on the ground just because I know I can get a new one. It would have cost me about $200. But I would have had a new phone. But when you ain't got $200, we throw it in the dirt. So she threw that shit in the dirt. So Tia, you one of those girls, right? When you get mad, you know you ain't got no money, but you really mad, you gonna take your TV, instead of throwing it on the floor, you throw it on the bed so it can land softly. Like, you don't want to break the shit, but you want to let everybody know you mad. You that kind of girl. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cute. So, like I said, she was ready to cry over the whole situation. Then they on the phone going back and forth again over the situation. You tell me 1 month, but I'm telling you 3 to 6 months now. And this is going back and forth. And I'm like, does it really matter? Tia, I thought you said you didn't want him around your daughter. The daughter that says she loved him. Girl, you need help. You need, girl, did you even fix the situation you had before? What did you tell us you was in a bad situation? Bitch, didn't I tell you last week to get therapy? I'm telling you this week again, get some therapy. Because baby, you going down the wrong road. Wrong road. This man is playing in your face. He telling you one thing, but he telling us, the viewing audience, something totally different. And let's not act like he ain't tell us nothing different. I ain't gonna tell her. She don't need to know everything. She needs, need no basis. When I feel like it. When my back is against the wall, and right now I'm good. I got a place to stay. Shit, bitch. If I want to ghost you, I'm gonna ghost you right now. I ain't got to be bothered. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes only. That's the vibe I get from Rob. So I don't know, Tia. This is a slippery slope for you. You wilding out to me. I feel like you talking two sides out your head. So I think it's good that he's not coming to the house, but you upset where the fuck he going, girl. You can't have it both ways. If you ain't gonna provide him a place to stay, I don't think you should be upset where he can stay. He needs somewhere to parole to, and he cannot parole to your house, Suffolk County. I'm just simply saying, girl, get over yourself. It's not that serious. That was Rob and Tia, y'all. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Kate and Hunter, and baby stepped on the scene is, we're gonna call her Curly, because what's her name? Kayla? Is it Kayla? Is her name Kayla or Kyla? Is it? Shit, we're gonna call her Curly or Kay. Because y'all know, I can't remember this girl's name. But anyway, that's not the point. That is so not the point. Y'all cannot tell me this is not the whole Michael, Sarah, and Megan situation. I said, who gonna pick him up? Who he going home with? I think he gonna go home with Curly. Because Kate, this is not the flex you thought it was. Kate thought she had the upper hand. Kate thought, yes, it was a real flex to have her man out cheating, well, not cheating, scamming other women out for money that he ended up catching feelings for. And now you sitting over there waiting for his phone call while he over there telling Curly to play with herself. Bitch. Kate, you dead ass was sitting around while he was doing his thing with his other boo, the one that you hooked him up basically with. Girl, your feelings is about to be hurt, and I think I am here for it. You thought you was flexing on these girls. Yeah, Curly got one up on you. Anyway, we get introduced to Curly. Curly in there talking about how she made lunch for him. She rearranged her schedule. I said, not for a phone call. Well, you could have just said at McDonald's, said, look, I went through some McDonald's and ate the McDonald's too. I'm just simply saying, you have to really go and cook a whole bowl of food. Talking about he a big man, so he need a full bowl. I said, I bet his ass do the bowl he can't eat. I said, y'all do not know how retarded and stupid y'all look when y'all out here making these men who can't even eat this food dinner and talking about we gonna have this shit together. I know he gotta be on the other side. I know this is a motherfucking lie. Like the things y'all gotta do for the money that y'all need in prison, because I don't know how I will feel watching you eat that while I'm sitting in prison talking about I'm making a what's them Slim Jim sandwich, Slim Jims and potato chips and noodle dinner with a honey bun for snack dessert. And y'all sitting over here with a whole pot roast. I said, bitch. I said, all right, Curly, get it. Y'all, he is on the phone with Curly talking about, hey, what's going on? This and that, right? So he's talking to her and she just giggling and everything. I said, oh, bitch. And she only been talking to him for like 5 months. I said, not you talking to him for 5 months and already tattooing his initials on. Bitch, Curly, you just, bitch. I thought you was it for a minute until you started doing dumb shit too. So, no. You dead ass tattooed his initial. I mean, you really couldn't really see it. We had to squint our eyes and you had to like kind of stretch it and you know point it out and shit. But the point is, you dead ass went and got that. But it was cute. Because you really can't tell what it was. What was his name? It was just an initial. Anyway, he on the phone with her, talking to her, right? So he was like, yeah, that didn't sound real good, but you know what sound better? If you go get that thing. And I was like, ooh, but ew. Ooh, but ew. I was confused. She'd go in the room, go get her thing. And then I said, wait, I don't think I was prepared for that part of it. We TV, y'all love trying to violate. us, the viewing audience. Like sometimes we could have left out the sound or something. We could have just seen her leg moving up and down or something. Some of this stuff you could have left out. And Curly, let me explain something to you, bitch. You know this is on TV for the rest of his life, right? Like this is an image that a lot of us is not gonna get out of our heads of you. Like how classy did you think this was? Bitch, you could have closed the door and said this is a little bit private. You could have closed the door and we could have just heard you do the moaning and we could have probably thought you was pretending. Because y'all know, I thought y'all actually pretend. I didn't know y'all really be in there doing some shit to yourselves. I thought y'all was faking it till you make it. You know how that shit is? Oh yeah, untouched. Y'all know, like, yeah, but y'all really be doing it? Oh, I'm late to the party. So anyway, she come out, she finished on her thing, and she happy, she hanging up, and now he got to call Kay, because Kay's sitting around looking like, he was supposed to call me, but he didn't call me. I just don't know. I don't understand why he want to talk to these girls. He needs to. I just don't understand it. Why is he getting emotional connection to them? He's just supposed to get them for their money. No, bitch. What you thought it was gonna be that easy? You thought setting this grown ass man up to play these women out for their money because your broke ass couldn't afford him. So you said, let me hook you up, and you didn't think it was something gonna happen out of that, bitch. You gave him the invitation. You told him to go ahead and do whatever he had to do. And he did exactly what he had to do. And he got caught up. Because he is digging Curly. He digging her. I said, oh shit. But anyway, so Kay sitting over there talking about why she don't understand why he doing this. He need to cut everybody off. This ain't gonna work. And, they messing with his freedom and all this. I said, he don't care because he ain't coming home to you. He already told us why he like Curly more. That's what I was going to say. Y'all, did he ask Curly during the middle of them having phone? Yeah, that. Did he ask her to marry him and she took that serious? I said, bitch, that wasn't a real proposal. Like, I was confused. I was like, he was talking while you was doing it and you just forgot everything else. Like, oh, you want to marry me? And then after it was all said and done, he was like, you really want to marry me? I said, bitch, did you really ask that question? No, he really don't want to marry you. He was saying it because you was pleasuring yourself and maybe he was pleasuring himself. Apparently, this is what we do. And y'all physically really do it. So he was probably feeling good because you was feeling good and that's what came the fuck out. No, he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Ask Daniel from last season all about saying some shit that they don't fucking mean. And then afterwards, you was like, oh, yeah. You really want to marry? Yeah, I want to take you off the market. No, he don't. He don't. But then again, he might because he told us that you was financial stable and broke ass Kate over there ain't got shit because she a yoga teacher. So he got to go where the money at. Where the money reside, where the money reside. I'm just saying he got to go over there. So, after Kate sit there and pout for a little bit and looking confused, she must have wrote him a whole lot because, baby, that phone rung one time and hello? I said, bitch, let the phone completely ring. It didn't even get the full one ring out before you answered it. She had that phone glued to her hand. And I said, he over there making whoopee on the phone with a whole nother chick. Girl, you look, this is not the flex you thought it was. Because, baby, you thought this was a flex. You thought you had the upper hand on this shit. I told you last week, you ain't ready for this lifestyle. You ain't ready for it. You was not ready for it. But, okay, he gonna give it to you. But anyway, so he was like, hey, babe. She was like, yeah. He was like, I'm sorry I didn't go. He went straight into the lie. I said, y'all, you could tell when motherfucker lie. Because y'all go straight. Well, what happened was I was asleep. I was tired. She was like, it's okay. I said, he tired because he just bust a nut with his other chick on the other line. But, okay, he might be on that same phone, so. I'm just saying, do they touch all the, ew. What if they, that means it's oh gosh. Some prison phones must be dirty. But anyway, he talking to her and she's telling him that he need to cut everybody off and this is not what it's supposed to be. You ready to come home. And he's like, look, bitch, I make $2,000. $2,000 a month. I could probably help you pay your bills. And the fucked up part is, Hunter, you probably never sent Kate nothing to help her pay her bill. And I'm pretty sure Kate probably could use $1 or $2. Not like that. Not saying that she's struggling or anything, but shit, I could use $1 or $2. What the fuck? But I'm just simply saying, since he getting 2K, what are you doing with 2K in prison? Like, you really spending 2K? So that means either you stack it and you spend it, but you couldn't give Kate nothing. Kate, you girl, you dropped the ball on this one. This is not the flex you thought. But anyway, so he talking to Kate, and Kate feeling a little gliggy, and she telling him you got to cut it off, and he telling her that's gonna be hard because I'm shit. I already told you I was in a situation with one of them. She already think I'm coming home. She got my initials tattooed on her. Kate, like, I don't even know why she would do that, because she in love, bitch, and she got your man, and she got his ass hook, lock, and sink, because that's why he late calling you. You wasn't on his mind. You're always on my mind. He was on Curly was on his mind. Anyway, so Kate telling him to get rid of it. This is not gonna work. So he tells Kate a lie and tell Kate, all right, fine. If you want me to end it, I even know I got a couple more weeks up in here. Gosh, I'll end it next week. But you better be paying my bills. Can you pay my bills? Keep paying my telephone bills. Keep paying whatever bills he got in prison. Kate, I hope you're ready to take on the responsibility of him, bitch. Or you better tell him, I hope you saved. One or the other. But yeah, that was pretty much, oh no. Back to Curly. Curly's, y'all. I am Curly friend. I can't think of his name. Homeboy that was sitting inside that chair. Baby, when I tell you he wanted to tell her everything but the right thing. He was like, she was like, yeah, I'm getting married. He was like, wait, what? And then she was like, that's not the reaction I want. Bitch, what kind of reaction you wanted to get? He was like, I'm just worried about you. He wanted to be honest, but everybody like to say they want an honest friend. But no, the bitch, no, you don't. No, you don't. He did exactly what I would have done as a friend. Like, oh, girl, I'm just worried about. It's kind of fast. So you don't think so? I mean, you know, basically, this is your life. You can do what the fuck you want. But if I was you, I will slow down, because you sure you want to marry? How did this whole proposal thing? He didn't ask all these questions, but y'all, I know a million questions was going through his head. Did y'all see his face? He looked so disgusted at her. Like, I can't believe my friend is going down this route. Like, how do I stop her from this? But I can't, because she grown. She gonna do what she want to do. And I appreciate our little friendship that we got. So, well, bitch, if you happy, I'm happy for you too. Like, I mean, she was like, that doesn't look like you look concerned. Bitch, he is concerned. He is worried about you. What the fuck you mean? Oh, God. Curly thinks she gonna get married, though. Even though he asked her during the... I remember during the session. Unless he asked her before that, because right afterwards, y'all do remember her saying, so you do want to marry me? He was like, I'm going to take you off the market. Kate. Girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Kate gonna cry a lot, y'all. Kate, this is not the flex you wanted. This is not the life you thought you was gonna live, but you did the best you can. And I guess you're gonna get what you're gonna get. But y'all, that was Kate, Curly, and Hunter. Moving on. Y'all, that was the end of the episode. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next week, you guys, I am out.